Welcome to the Nightly News with Vio. The United States economy is flourishing while Iranian economy is currently going down the drain. The S&P 500 just closed above 7,000, an all-time high. The Nasdaq also above 24,000, also a high. Now, for those who don't know, S&P measures the top 500 US companies. Nasdaq is usually the tech companies like Apple, Microsoft, and so on. And Dow Jones is usually 30 mom and pop companies we all know like Johnson & Johnson, Coca-Cola, and so on, brand names. Now, this all happened after Trump gained maximum leverage over the Strait of Hormuz. What is Iranian's economy doing? It's not doing so well. And you might still ask, why is our oil high then? Oil, just like gold, is a global price, global commodity, global price. So it's going to come down slow if things go in the right direction in this war, and economically it will start coming down. Don't worry. But it is nothing against the USA specifically. It's when the shock happened with Iran, the supply shock happened, boom, it went up. Now it's slowly coming down. Provided nothing new, horrible happens, it'll just keep coming down. So don't worry. Now, what's happening with Iran's economy? Iran's economy was already weak before the war. It is now facing the fear of a price spiral for all goods, which is what worries Iranians the most. And in mid-March, the central bank introduced a new 10 million rial banknote, currently the highest denomination. So social unrest is likely to be felt due to inflation. Now, if the US blockade holds at the Strait of Hormuz, Iran may need to shut down their wells eventually because they can only store their oil in their tanks up to max 8 weeks. Some say 2 weeks, some say up to 4. I've read different accounts, but Reuters reports up to 2 months, so 8 weeks. So we will see what happens there. This forces Iran currently to come to the negotiating table and negotiate with the US. Now, all this, of course, affects China, who was the main buyer of Iranian oil. Now, Caroline Lewitt and Scott Bessent have held a press conference today. I'd like you to listen in.
You have an update on sanctions. Iran used to be the largest state sponsor of terrorism. China was purchasing more than 90% of their oil, which is about 8% of China's energy needs. We believe this blockade in the Straits, there will be a pause of Chinese buying, but I will tell you that 2 Chinese banks received letters from the U.S. Treasury. I'm not going to identify the banks, but we told them that if we can prove that there is Iranian money flowing through your accounts, then we are willing to put on secondary sanctions.
Nick, go ahead. Thank you, Caroline. Go ahead, Nick.
Just a quick follow-up.
So my question is,
are you considering any more sanctions relief, Mr. Secretary, for